Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with a 1952 Ford F1 short bed pickup truck. And we're going to take it for a quick drive. And I'm going to show you around. It's about 38 degrees here in Georgia right now as I'm doing this video. And I just pulled her out of the garage, so she's running a little cold. And I didn't have time to let her warm up all the way and do the video because I'm running a little short on time today in the office. So and tap the gas pedal twice. Pretty good and straight for an old truck. Very little wander in the steering wheel. Cantankerous with me. Well, and if I pull the choke on her, she'll idle just a little better. Well, now these are the joys of owning an old truck. And I'm not going to change the video. I'm going to let it be like this. There we go. I drove this truck 2 days ago and it ran so good down the road. She's just acting cold. She wants to be right there. There we go. Got a little exhaust leak, as you can hear just from listening right here. This is probably one of the worst videos I've ever shot, because I'll tell you what, normally I'll let these little old ladies warm up, but at this very moment, I'm gonna let this ride. I'm gonna let this video ride because this is the nature of owning old vehicles. You know, it's got a good running original flathead V8 239, nice and clean. We're pretty much rust free. Surface rust is what I'm seeing on the firewall and her fender wells. I'm not seeing any rust in here, any rust holes to speak of at all. And like I said, there's a little exhaust leak somewhere. I couldn't quite identify. I believe it's on this side. It's what got it sounding kind of loud. Nice, clean, again, surface rust on the hood. One little spot right there on the corner. And this, to me, is kind of like a shop truck as far as I'm concerned right now. But I will say this, the body's pretty straight on it. It's got very minimal rust. Got a nice looking set of wheels on it. They're not the originals. I don't know if those are trailer wheels or what they are. They actually look okay on it, but I'd rather put some originals back on it and maybe some original hubcaps. I left the lights on. Overall, the body's pretty straight. The truck was just shot in satin black. Actually, that may be the brake light sticking. We just fixed it. We may need to put another switch on. 1952 Georgia tag on it. And just looking up close, like I said, man, this body is pretty straight. These front fenders, nice and straight. Same with the hood and looking down the sides. All the glass from LMC is new except for the vent windows. The side glass and the rear and front glass are all brand new with brand new weather stripping. Bottoms of the doors, hopefully the camera will adjust there. Surface rust, no holes except for, okay, very front there's a little hole right there, so that's pretty solid. A little bit of Bondo here in the cab corner, a couple of small rust holes down below, nothing major. I think the main rust that I saw on this truck was on the step side. The guys we got it from did a little patch there, so a couple of new step sides maybe would make it a little better. But I wanted to, this is where I was really impressed with the truck, was looking up underneath it. There's a little bit of rust there in that back cab corner like I showed you. That's the inner part, and then here's the original floor pans. They've never been cut. I'm gonna keep on sliding underneath here. One little rust spot right there around that drain. That's it, you know what I mean. To me, I personally wouldn't even mess with that. These frame rails are all solid. I don't see any rust on them. You can see that cab corner. Hopefully, I can't see where my camera is looking, but cab corner on that side. So very minimal rust. And continuing alongside here, the fenders, sides of the bed are real straight. I mean, the body lines are straight. Tailgate, it's got a few dents in it. Got a piece of plywood with the grooves cut in it, make it look like wood. You know, it looks really cool. They did a good job. I'm not a fan of this, but for about $35 you can get the flush mount. Unscrew this, put a new kind of flush mount of chrome or whatever you like there. But the tank has been moved to the rear of the vehicle. Around to this side of the truck, again, nice, straight. Waiting for the camera to adjust. Sorry, I know it got blurry there. There we go. Nice and straight body. Panel there, rear fender. Looks like there was a spare tire mount on the side here. Again, we'll get up underneath the truck and take a look. No rust on this side. That's a weep hole that's supposed to be there, a drain hole. There's another one here. It looks like there might be a little screw in there. One little crack right there. So the bottoms of these doors are actually in pretty good shape. Again, this side, same as the other little patch here where there was some rust. But underneath, that's the step side. And then the cab corners on the inside are a little rusty. A couple rust holes there. But other than that, this is a pretty solid truck. Got some Georgia red clay and some dirt, surface rust inside. Inner fender well. It looks like these tires are brand new. Couple of tiny little holes there, but nothing major. And the rest of this front fender well is basically rust free. Same on this side. Surface rust, but no, I don't see any holes. Okay, one little one there. If you look closely, I'll point to it right there. I mean, and for this truck, and then there's probably your worst spot, which is what I was saying. It's right below the fender where you wouldn't even have to, you could cut it and replace it easily. It's below where the step up is. And if you wanted to get the rust out of that, you'd just really, it'd be easiest to put a new step side in. And we've been driving this around in the dirt, and unfortunately there's some grass in there. Sorry, I did not blast it out and detail it perfectly. Now the hole's still here. This is just, you know, for the old where the tank was behind the seat. The original seat's here, and it's just rotten down at the bottom. Really could stand to be recovered. And the guy got it from just tossed this Mexican blanket on here. So if it was me, I'd recover it, but I just wanted to let this truck go on to the next guy. Look at this, you know, floor pan here. I wanted to let the truck go on to the next guy and let him do whatever he wants to with it. Love the dash. I hate it when they cut them. This one's not cut, praise God. Original hole for the radio. The dash is in good shape. Original gauges are present but not hooked up. Aftermarket gauges down below are. That is a Chevrolet steering wheel. Need to take that thing off, throw it in the woods, or okay, maybe hang it in the garage and put a Ford steering wheel on it. One of the things was at the beginning of the video, besides the fact that she was running cold, is this linkage needs to be greased. You can see it moves, but how slow it wants to move, and it's a little sticky. And there's a little grease fitting down there, and I meant to do it before I did the video, and I probably will not do it when I get back to the shop. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm covered up, and the price I'm putting this truck up, I'm putting it up to let the next guy grab it quick. Windows roll up and down. Like I said, new glass. And you know, do with this truck what you will. I think that with a bit of body work here and there, you could do a show truck job if you wanted to. But to me, I'm a budget-minded guy. I'm always trying to find the value in owning antique automobiles on a budget, because I feel like we watch Barrett Jackson, we dream, but these trucks are 35, 45, 55 or more, thousands of dollars, because they're all perfect. This is a truck you can run to Home Depot in. This is a truck you grab a 6-pack of beer on the weekend and you tinker with it. You fix a couple little things here and there, but pretty much road ready now. I took it for a pretty long drive when I picked it up and bought it the other day. So I feel good about the truck. I love the fact that it's not been molested. The frame's never been cut, and I love these flathead V8s. They're super fun. I wouldn't even consider taking it out. So tinker with it a little bit. It'd be a fun, easy driving project is what I'd call this. Drive it and work on it while you enjoy it.